It's a stream, and I forgot to turn my camera on again. That's 2 days in a row. I'm so bad at this. There we go. Hi, it's a stream. And I know that this needs to go that way this time. I did it wrong. Okay. Hi, it's a stream. For real. I'm live. We're here. We're gonna play more Long Dark. And that's all there is to it. You can't talk me out of it. I've made up my mind. Anyway, let's go stab a bear. Right. Head to the far side of Mystery Lake near the cabins. There's 2 of these to get. What do I still need to do? Cola Wolf. Okay. And then here I need to get back to Jeremiah. Okay. We're topping our way back. If I don't make the detour for the thing now, I'm never going to. And I have I have like food and such to spare, so. Let's go and eat one of these. God, condensed milk is a superfood in this game. Okay. Probably kind of a superfood in real life too, now that I think about it. Like, it's sugar. It's liquid sugar. Okay. Nope. I remember that about the muskeg. You don't do that. Okay. Ooh, so there's a wolfie over there. Which is fine. I mean, like, presumably, now that I'm thinking about it, presumably you don't use the bear spear. Like, the bear won't show up until I'm back at the trapper's cabin, is my entirely uneducated guess. Based on the thumbnail and my vague memory of playing through this when Redux came out. Alright, I can shoot the rifle ideally 25 times, though I don't actually have a gun cleaning kit, so I don't know if this rifle will survive 25 more shots. It's at 38%. It'll be fine. I don't know what you guys are worried about. Because obviously it's y'all that are worried and not me. Thought that tree trunk was a bear. I'm gonna think everything's a bear forever. This fucking game. And there's gonna be one time where I like look at something and be like, nah, it's not a bear, and then I get mauled. That's exactly how it's gonna happen. It is the Long Dark. We should be brightening up here momentarily. I think things have switched around and I can actually see better than y'all now, which is not the norm. So I probably need to go through and adjust my monitor settings off stream next time I remember. Because I would like to have a similar experience to y'all. Basically just the snow. Alright. Well, then we will... Oh, I have a marine flare? Neat. There we go. Hey, Levi, how's it going? Welcome. How are you doing? Okay. What's going on? I mean, you can now at least see my immediate surroundings better. I'm doing all right. I can't complain too much. I can complain often and at length, but not right now. Right now, everything's pretty copacetic. What I'll do is I will get to this Forest Talker cache, and then I think I will throw my bedroll down just for like an hour to get this, to get the brightness back up. Levi, this is a game called The Long Dark. Specifically, this is the story mode, which is called Wintermute. It's been being released in chapters for the last 6-7 years at this point. And the game itself is over 10 years from when it was early access to now. But this is chapter 2 of the story mode, Wintermute. The incredibly brief summary is that right now we are playing Mackenzie, a pilot who was flying his ex-wife and a doctor to a remote town on this northeastern Canadian island to help someone. A weird aurora borealis hit, knocked out our plane's electronics, and we crashed and got separated. Thank you very much for the sub, Levi.
Welcome to the think tank.
You get a button press. And as far as the number, there's so many numbers these days that I have to keep track of that are funny or not. So I just try to avoid saying numbers for the most part. Okay, so if I were this cache, would I be up on the mountain? No, I'd be right there. Excellent. Okay.
That's what I'm looking for.
Search this metal container.
That'll come in handy.
Light shell, wool scarf, matches. Wow! Not a lot going on there. That number. Yeah. I'm unfortunately too much of an old for that number to really work. Take a quick nap. I'm old, I've got to take my nap. There we go. Gotta take my nap so I have enough energy to go to the breakfast buffet. Hello. Hey, it's that number. Okay. It's all good, Levi. Thank you for popping in and thank you for the sub. I hope you have a great rest of your day. SOS. We're going. We're making this happen. I think your caps lock key might be broken. Anyway, hi. Welcome to the channel. I don't know what you prefer to go by. I'm gonna call you Wah. Wow. Okay. Up and around and over. We've got our bullet. Or we can go shoot bang. Make the wolf do the forever sleep. Okay. I'm a little punchy today. Hi. What? Did I? What? I don't think I dropped dog food and a flare on the ground right there. I'm walking up to the top of these rocks. That feels like it's begging me to investigate. A bear trap? Yeah, nothing. That's super friggin' weird, man. I don't think I came that way. Why would I have come that way? I stuck to the railroad tracks the entire time through my, entire first time through the muskeg. And why would I have dropped those items specifically? Okay. Don't need the sapling. I don't need it. I don't need it. Oh. This game is beautiful, but sometimes very monochrome. And I am significantly overburdened still. I think the spear has weight. I don't know. Like, it's in the collectibles, but I think that's only so I can't accidentally or on purpose soft lock myself with it. There's some kind of body in that direction. Mr. Body. From Clue. Let me make sure I have my struggles set to click and hold. Yeah, okay, good. I do not want to screw my wrist up anymore. And we're walking. I need to kill a wolf and find a forest talker cache to finish a couple of quests out here. Bear!
Not feeling so cocky now, huh? And all it took was for me to go full-on Grizzly Adams.
Okay.
I'd better get out of here before he comes back.
Bear. Well, hola to you, though, estoy no madame. I don't know. How's it going, Luis? Is how I'm going to, imagine your name is pronounced. Okay, away. Nyah. Okay, through here. So there's the thing that I'm supposed to do. And then there's this thing. I'm just starting the stream out, so I'm gonna do the wrong thing. Also this thing. I need to call a wolf. Okay. I've completed the objective. I don't know what I got for that, but I have done this thing. Guan Yu has done this. That's apparently where the wolf spawned. There are quests to complete, dang it. Do 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 ba do do. I have done what I can. Surprised I didn't get wolf gear recipes for doing that. I would have expected that I would. And yet, here we are. Okay. I love how I'm just absolutely skipping right around the intended objective that I could have gotten to very quickly to go do side quests. I'm gaming! Huh? Are you winning? Where? Okay, over here. Over this way. I should have some coffee, yeah. Let's go ahead and chug coffee. And eat an energy bar. Energy in a bar. Chocolate nuts and stuff. Hey Rizzo. You want to come up and say hi to Daddy? Get on the stream for a sec? Oh, she's a papa dog. Yeah, are you a good dog? I think she's a good dog, everybody. Hey, Jelly. I am playing a game called The Long Dark. It's a survival game. I'm playing the story mode right now. Wintermute. But right now I'm loving this dog. Oh, she's such a good dog. Aren't you? Okay, bye. Good dog. Alright. Let's go through here. Yeah, the gunshots are going to be over there for me to investigate. What do we have here? Here's the proof that I had already gotten to work culling the local wolf population before the game decided that it needed to tell me to do it. Oh well. It will be what it will be. Let's get through here. Ba, 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 ba. You know, I didn't really go all the way to the cabins before, did I? I went to that one, and then I went to that ice fishing hut to get more supplies, and then I just kind of stopped. Interesting. Buck. Big bucks. Oh, right. This is so... Okay. The mechanics in Wintermute are historic enough that there are only bucks. Does were added to survival, but they were not backported into Wintermute. Okay. Maybe some of the later episodes will have something like that. Well, this right here's a body. Something went down.
Shit. Looks like someone found trouble. This'll come in handy.
Okay. Well, last time this happened.
Just leave me alone. I'm not opening a store for anyone.
It's okay. I'm not here to take anything from you. Are you with the Forest Talkers?
I am, but I'm not letting you in. They killed my friend. How do I know you aren't one of them?
You don't, but I'm not. Name's Mackenzie. And I'm way too stubborn to just leave you out here all by yourself. You'll have to trust me.
Yeah.
Seems like I don't have much of a choice. We left most of our supplies at the old logging camp while we fished here. Can you get them for me?
I can try.
There's more. In that abandoned dam, we found evidence that proves there shouldn't be logging in Mystery Lake. I need that evidence.
Okay.
Documents nobody wanted to be found. We hid them until we could retrieve them. Under a floor tile at the bottom of the stairwell. If you can help me get the documents back, wow, it'd be a huge win for the environment. If you care about, you know, living in the world.
Okay.
I have a feeling the world has bigger problems right now, but I'll see what I can do.
Here's the key to the trailer where we stashed our supplies. I'll slide it under the door.
Why, thank you. Find a supply bag. And then go to the dam and get the other thing. I can do that. Okay, should I do the side quest stuff and then go deal with the bear? Or should I go deal with the bear and then do the side quest stuff? Right now is when I still kind of have a choice of direction. I will have significantly less choice once, well, once I make a choice. I'll be kind of committed once I get out of the lake and turn left or right. Rizzo, what are you doing? Okay. Lake cabin.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Got another sewing kit. I actually am gonna leave that sewing kit. I'll take the lantern fuel. Take the accelerant. Let's see, anything in... Oh, hey, there's a note. Small note looks to have been left for someone in particular. Hard to imagine as the area is quite sparse. A, I'm heading to the clear cut. Put some supplies aside for us, away from prying eyes. If you need something, look for the old stump between two log piles. K. Okay, so we have a cache location. How's our clothing stuff doing? Honestly, pretty great. Those socks could use some work, but otherwise, we're looking good. So, don't need to do anything with that. Let's go ahead and... sleep for a bit. We'll drink this tea. We will go ahead and sleep. You know, we'll tell the game to let us sleep for 10 hours and it'll just wake us up. And then we'll start heading towards the dam. We'll do the side quest stuff now, and then we'll move on to doing other stuff after. Okay. Go ahead and eat what little bit of peanut butter we have left. This soup. Nom 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 nom. These pork and beans. Wow, pork and beans are pretty good in Wintermute. I wonder if they're that good in survival. I don't remember them being that good. Okay. Yeah. We're doing fine health-wise now. Oh, I should drink some water though. Somehow still carrying 40 kilos. Don't make no sense. Alright. Lantern, go! I think there are the makings of a good horror game in this engine. Like an Amnesia style game. Also, I wish I could remember what the subtitle on The Long Dark 2 was. I'm gonna look it up. Black Frost. Right. And it takes place a year later. That's exciting. Okay. So yeah, we'll go do side quest stuff and then we'll come back and take care of Bear. Rawr. Rawr, Bear. Okay, I am gonna change my monitor settings really quick, and y'all are just gonna have to bear with me. Okay, there. There. That's pretty close. There, now I see almost exactly what y'all see. At least what I'm seeing on the stream preview and what I'm seeing on my monitor are very similar color and brightness-wise. So... and I think the best way to test that would be to put my lamp away. But I don't want to put my lamp away. It's for science. Okay, yeah. I'm guessing that on the stream, y'all can pretty much just see snowflakes and not much else. Because that's certainly my experience at the moment. So... now that I've done that experiment, go ahead and get the lamp back out. Touch nothing but the lamp. The wind is picking up. Neat. Okay, so that'll be back to the dam. But right now I need to get this stuff. We got it. It's the middle of the night. Imagine, if you will, the dark of night on a lake in Canada. This is the spooky door. Alternatively, wolves driven mad by an aurora. A ghost bear that can only be killed with a spear forged by the protagonist's own hands. These are the things you'll find in Night Springs. It's Night Springs. I may or may not have listened to a 5-hour lore video about Alan Wake 2 recently. Yeah. Did we ever get a release date for Control 2? Sometime this year is what people suspect. Okay. And we're walking. Okay, there's the camp office. It's relaxing. I wish that I had a better wrist. Silly thing to wish for, but here we are. My wrist is horrible. Terrible. But the long dark with a controller just doesn't feel right. It would probably be fine if I had played the game with a controller from the start. But because I came to it later and didn't have the controller experience, or sorry, because controller support came to the game later, I learned it with mouse and keyboard. And so it is less enjoyable with a controller. Okay. Just gonna use up my sprint. Because I don't think that I'll run into the bear right now. Famous last words, but here we are. I'm tempting fate. Come and get me, fate! Come and get me. The bear's name is now Fate. That's not what I meant to do. Though I would have had to do this anyway. Okay, it's dark. But I have a dog to shoot. Okay. Woo! Let's go ahead and refuel the lantern while I'm thinking about it. And there we go. Okay. Like a wolf in the darkness. Bang bang. I don't know why I decided to travel at night. I think I just got cocky. To be honest. But hey, it varies things up a little bit, which is nice. A little bit of variation. Yeah, I'm not sure. The thing that was going through my head was circus music. But I was also just kind of vibing. We bring circus vibes to this stream. Howard should have a big red nose option. Oh, man. Entry of the Gladiators by Julius Fusick. That guy sounds like he Fusicks. I may or may not have misread the name the first time I looked up at the screen. So that joke was funny for me. Okay, now I get to turn in. Let's go see if I can find the stuff. This game is a lot different when you have a functional map. I just want to be clear. That is fine. The auto mod didn't grab it, and I'm sure I butchered the pronunciation, given that it was Czech. He has a great mustache? Well, respect to the man. Got to enjoy a mustache. I need to trim mine. I trimmed it back on Saturday. Like, I had it really clean. Might have been Friday, actually. I don't know. I trimmed it, but it is starting to overgrow again. Luckily, I have a teeny tiny little mustache comb. Fushik, I could have been farther off. So, I'll take it. Let's see. That's not the one that needs the special key. That's not the one that needs the special key. Wait. Ah, there is a third building. I'm like, this one needs the special key. Alright.
Could end up being
Ooh. Treat it like an old friend. Well, maybe I will. I'll take the tackle. Climbing socks. Alright. Take the supplies. Chug down a can of grape. Take you.
Can't have too much water.
Take you. Immediately eat a can of soup. And a second can of soup. Delicious. I am not going to take the tools. Oh, okay, treat it like an old friend. Huh. Okay, took me a second to catch up there, Sternerf. Because I was just reading things. Okay, so we're gonna equip this one. Doesn't have a lot of fuel. We're gonna put it on the table there. So that we can go take a look at our socks. These new socks. Okay, first of all, what this? Yes, okay, when that's repaired, it will be great. But these socks, let's go ahead and wear these and repair them. Okay, cool. Well, we got there, so everything's fine. So I will want to repair this sweater, but there's not going to be enough light for me to do it right now. Okay, it got a little windy. Thank goodness for a storm lantern. So we're looking for a stump between tree piles. It's gonna be over here? Up here somewhere. Or no, this will just be a box. This is just going to be a box sitting out in the open. The stump between two tree piles would be the one back in here. Yeah, this is just this.
Found it.
What do we got?
I could use this.
I will take the firearm cleaning kit and the MRE and the ski gloves? Yeah, we'll take the ski gloves. Why not? Okay. This is windy enough. Yeah, I can at least use the cloth for something. The ski gloves might actually be better than the mittens. When they're fully repaired. And they're only like a 1% hit to my sprinting. So I think there's an argument to be made there. Okay.
That'll come in handy.
Let's see. Got a jerry can full of fuel. Tin of coffee. Some grape. Grape.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Alright, let's use this lantern to repair these gloves. Okay. Okay, so they've got more wind protection and essentially the same temperature protection. But they are significantly heavier. I actually didn't think about that. They're half a kilo heavier. Maybe not. Okay, let's go ahead and refuel this. Yeah, God, that's so much fuel. I'm okay completely refueling this lantern. Alright, don't need to be carrying all these cans. He hates these cans. Then I wanted to repair this. Go ahead and harvest that. And those extra gloves. Good, 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 good. I can get a bunch of cloth from this, right? Yeah. Okay. Do that, and then... I'm carrying 2 fire logs. No wonder I am so overburdened. Go to sleep for 4 hours. With this improved rest. There we go. Yeah, let's not carry 4 kilos worth of fire logs. Honestly, the fact that I'm carrying a kilo of accelerant is borderline criminal. Alright. have a morning cup of coffee, because I can make 5 more servings once I have access to a fire again. And yeah, when I am on the way back, I'll come through that way. I think, well, now I'm thinking that when I come back from the dam, I'll be doing it to head to the lake before I head to the trappers. So that, okay. Yeah, let's go up into the hills and get the thing. Can't tell if body or just rock. Binoculars would be a cool item in this game. Looks like just rock. Also, I'm excited because Black Frost, the sequel to this game, will apparently have multiplayer. Which is like, yes please. I am probably gonna sprain my ankle. We could all die to bears together indeed. Me and the Euro boys. Because we have, I think, inadvertently kind of turned that stream slot into survival stuff. Survival Sundays with the Euro boys. I think one of the things that I would do if I had more time in my life is edit down things like the Euro Boys streams. Like, watch them back, edit them down into, like, concise 30-minute chunks. There's a wolf over there. He gonna need to get shot at, probably. Depends on how much he tries to mess with me, I guess. Apparently you can use this to scare wolves. I'm gonna drop a save and try it. I am playing the story, Conchi. We are on episode 2 currently. I have in the past I've played episodes 1 through 4. But oh, okay. So this is for science. I timed that wrong. And I want to see about using the spear for the wolf. You just finished chapter 5? I have not gotten to chapter 5 yet, so I'm excited. But I wanted to play through the whole thing again, because the last time I played the story mode, I didn't own a house yet. So it's been a hot second. That's good to know. I'm looking forward to being emotionally speared by the story mode. Okay, so it's going to be over here. So that totally worked. That being said, if that wolf comes at me again, he's going to die. What did I just say? Dick Wolf, producer of Law and Order. Bum-bum!
I've been looking for you.
Okay.
Hope I can still eat
Soup,
this.
soup, energy bar, disinfect. Okay. Actually, don't think I want the disinfectant. The soup I'm so-so on. PC I am playing on. Nope, lost the sentence that I was trying to find there. It's gone now, but playing on my PC. Steam. That's where I was going with it. The same account I have been playing this game on for almost 10 years. Which is bonkers. Absolutely wild. Is that right? The Long Dark was the first game I ever streamed. I can't remember if it was... It might be more than 10 years. Oh, no. I'm old. Matt Damon aging.gif. Really? Okay. Yep, I sprained my wrist while holding a rifle with both hands. I am talented. Do not underestimate me. Maybe the animations are weak, and what happened is I tripped the barrel of the rifle, caught the snow, and wrenched my left wrist. Because that is the wrist that I sprained. There are a lot of time-sensitive missions that make it so I can't rest, be prepared for long periods where I can't sleep. Okay. Good to know. Hopefully, I will remember that in probably a few weeks when I get to Chapter 5. Now that I've said it out loud, I probably will. But we'll see. I've tended... itchy nose, itchy nose. So far on this playthrough, I've kind of only been stopping to rest when it really makes sense. I haven't been doing a lot of sleeping to try and stick with the story mode. Like, to match the urgency. That being said, I am doing a major side quest right now instead of going and stabbing a bear. So, here we are. If I recall correctly, Chapter 3 is the chapter with Astrid and the community center. Do you really only... That can't be right. Do you really only play as Astrid for one chapter? Huh. I mean, I don't know about Chapter 5. Presumably, it's a mixture. Oh, good. Cool. Just what I wanted. To be marching directly into a blizzard. Up. 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 You play her more in 5. Okay, cool. That's what I figured. Don't give me any story spoilers. I appreciate the warning, like the stuff you've given me so far mechanically. But I really don't want to be spoiled for the story. You know, once upon a time, I actually emailed Hinterland to basically be like, hey, do y'all want streamer like ambassadors for this game? And if so, I would love to do that. This game makes me quite happy. And every time I play it, I think I should make an enamel mug design for the channel. And then I forget to do it. Alright, thank you, Conchi. Thank you for hanging out. You know, call to action, subscribe and all that, if you want to. Hopefully see you around. Dingle that bingle, yeah. Blubble that double and dingle that bingle. Okay. We've made it to the dam. Hopefully we shall not freeze. Door open.
What have we here?
Okay. Apparently there was just a full lantern on the desk there. This game really wanted me to know what was up. Evidence, photos, cutting down old growth, exactly the kind of ammunition we need. Okay. Alright. As I recall, there really wasn't anything else for me here. I did search the whole place already. Nothing in that crate. Okay. I don't really want to go back out into that storm right now. So... I also don't really want to be carrying 2 lanterns, but here we are. pass a little bit of storm time. Okay. Excellent. And away we go. Oh, I should eat. Good, 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 good. Excellent. And then which of these lanterns is... Okay, we will drop you, keep you, drop 2 of you. Yeah, that's all good. Enjoy that, whoever comes next. Okay. We've got a few hours of light left. Let's go back to our forest talker friend. Okay. So... there's not a good reason for me not to follow the lake down. Or the river down. Just had to deal with torn clothing. Oh my god, he ruined my stuff. Alright. Losing the ear warmers is actually annoying. The hat I can replace. Okay, let's get in here and replace the hat. Okay, hat replaced. Now what else is going on with my clothes? Need to repair those mittens. Takes time, but I cannot afford to have uncovered hands. I don't have any leather on me, so I won't be repairing that. He did a lot of damage to my clothes. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, that'll be enough for now. Okay. Like, I didn't bleed, but I kind of wish he had gotten through the clothes and not damaged them as much. God, losing those ear warmers. That's a bummer. And all because I said there was no reason not to follow the friggin' river. Immediately punished. And definitely spooked. Rah. Okay. We continue on our way. So, yeah, that would not be good. I'd want to go more that way if I don't stick to the river. But I'm going to stick to the river. Do. River access, northern. Excellent. Fucking serves you right. Ear warmer eating jerk. Okay. My seltzer just now had a flavor that, like a Japanese melon soda, which is weird. I've never felt that way about the tropical fusion stuff plus lime, and I drink that often. Okay, I think we're actually back to a world where y'all can see a little better than I can on the stream. Maybe not a ton better, though. Okay. Go ahead and go lamp mode. And I just need to remember that if I have to shoot, I should put the lamp on the ground, not just holster it. If I have time to set that up. Here's hoping that if that comes up, I have time to set that up. Because if I don't, that's gonna suck. So you had a bad day. Convict journal entry. The personal writings of an anonymous convict. They got me set up with the usual hard cases. Nothing I haven't seen before, but this place feels like some kind of like the end of some kind of road. Have to find a way back anyhow. Storms out this way are the worst I've seen. They packed us away, Pop, froze us up out here. Too cold to work, just sit thinking all the time. Stuck with what I done.
Is it food or...
Okay. A letter that didn't prompt any kind of action. Interesting. Just story. I appreciate that. But where, though? seen it. Ever so briefly. I seen it. It's gonna be in there-ish, kind of. Okay. You know, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, meant to make sure that the gun wasn't jammed because that has happened before and I've been very lucky. Okay, lamp. Worst case scenario with previous jams, I might have lost one bullet because I didn't realize that I was clearing a jam. Okay, yeah. So now I just need to get directly across the lake and all will be well. Okay. Max circadian rhythm is all out of fucking whack now, thanks to me. And honestly, yeah, big same. But hey, we did a cool fight in Frosthaven last night. Just took for fucking ever. This one has a door on it. Excuse me. Whew. Sorry. Drink it up. Eat the candy bar. Alright, what's going on here? No, no. No. Okay. Need to go to the ones on the other side of this big rock. I am just sprinting for the purpose of sprinting, to be honest. Conserve a little bit of time. The tiniest amount of time. Alright, let's go ahead and refuel the lantern. Okay. That way the lantern's full up for this conversation.
I've got your supplies and those documents you wanted here.
Hey, that's great. Thank you. But I hope you understand if I ask you to just leave them outside the door.
Yeah.
Right. I'll, leave it all here for you, just like you asked.
Thank you, stranger. You may not care, but you've made a huge difference to our cause.
I could have taken ammo out of that box, but I have decided not to. Check on the lake cabin tomorrow. I can do that. I know it's dark. I am just sprinting over to use the cabin over here. Hey, Tachyon, how's it going? How you been? Sleepy, sleepy. Get it close to daytime. Okay, sun's coming up, so I might be able to do some clothing repair, actually. The Long Dark is good. I continue to enjoy this game as I have for a long time. I'm playing back through the story mode to sort of refresh myself on what all had happened. Can't repair well in the dark. Okay. Apparently it's not yet bright enough for me to do a repair. So let's do a wait. Okay. Now let's do a repair. And I have it on good authority that you can't take it with you, so go ahead and break that down. Let's not hoard things. And let's just eat this MRE. Most of that MRE. Okay, there's nothing in here for me to tear apart for leather, huh? Nope. Well, it's definitely tomorrow. So let's go see if things have changed over here.
Hey, you still alive in there?
Yeah, I'm still weak. Gonna rest up here until I'm ready to move on.
Okay. I can't get into this cabin, right? This one has a locked door. Yeah. Okay. I guess it's not tomorrow enough. Let's go deal with the bear. Yeah, I should be able to cut through over here without going all the way to the what you call it? Camp office. Yeah, I think this cuts through here. Blah, blah. Presumably by leaving that man ammo, I will now not find him dead. Since those were my options, either leave him everything or leave him everything but the ammo. And since I already stabbed a man. Well, okay, I didn't stab the man. I pushed the knife in more. Unless I find him dead among a pile of wolf and bear corpses. I mean, still a win, I guess. This, doesn't cut through. That's awkward. Is there an up and over? I am almost certainly going to get a sprain doing this, but... there does not appear to be an up. Okay. Shortcuts make for long delays. Also, who the hell is Dave? Okay. He's gonna spit me out right next to the camp office. Like some kind of chump. Okay. Like some kind of absolute chumpus. Hey look, I discovered the lake trail. I've hung out in the camp office at least twice already, so I doubt there's anything in there for me now. But I have been trying not to hoard. Okay. Finished the MRE. And a little bit of jerky. Continuing on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just kind of cut through now. And, I'm guessing, again, based on the, menu art more than anything, that once I get to the trapper, the area around the trapper's cabin, that is where the old bear will be. My memory of this section, it must be firmly planted in the pre-Redux version, though, because I remember getting dragged off to a bear cave, getting frostbite until I finally managed to get all my stuff together to fight the bear. And that doesn't feel like what's happening here. I mean, there's still time. Okay. You also remember the bear in a cave fight. So long ago. How young we were. I need to go in and customize the thumbnails for this more. This would be a good set of streams to edit down if I'm able to ever find the time. Because it's a narrative, and I can edit down the not important stuff. Thought that was the bear for a second, but no. Is deer. Hey there, bud. Whee. Okay. The music has changed. Alright, we're at What's-His-Face's last stand. Hey, I am hopefully about to stab a bear. That's how it goes, Conchi. Welcome back. And now you're on the full-size one. You get to see the whole screen. Okay. I was just talking about how my vague memory of episode 2 like in that memory, and Starnerf agrees, I'm fighting the bear in a cave. And I think that was in the pre-Redux version. Where like the bear fight just wasn't fun. Fun little bit of trivia. The ribbon on the spear is one of the few items in the game that has independent physics effects from the player reacting to the wind. What up, JJ?
Did you find it? The legend might be bunk, but the spear is real.
Maybe the legend is also real. Let's hope so, for your sake.
For our sake.
The bear is definitely tracking me. You have any luck with the radio?
I did. Did you see the lights in the night sky? The aurora?
I did.
Well, when that flared up, the radio came to life. Just lit up. Started spitting out noise, but it was all gibberish. Bits and pieces of things. Music. Talking.
Okay.
I think it needs more range. More powerful signal.
Oh,
If we
right. I
can
have to
find a
go
way to
do all
boost
the
signal
radio
strength when
towers.
The aurora's active. We might be able to get a message out.
Let me guess.
That's why all the radio towers are marked on the map.
You're starting to get it, Mackenzie. I was digging through some old geological survey maps.
Those look like military insignia stamped on there.
Focus, Mackenzie! Now, this survey shows a series of radio transponder towers that cross back and forth across Great Bear.
Correct.
Why would those be there?
Good question. But for another time. We can use these.
Okay.
Each tower has some electronics that'd serve like a signal booster to make sure the message gets to the next relay.
Okay.
Well, you get me 2, maybe 3 of those, and I might just be able to rig us up our own signal booster.
You
Okay.
might, huh? And I guess I need to do this while old Bear decides if I'm going to become the next chapter in his legend?
Don't be silly. Spence's bear would be long gone by now. That was 150 years ago.
Okay.
Maybe he has, I don't know, genetic memory.
Ridiculous idea. But there's definitely a bear out there.
There definitely
He's
is.
definitely interested in you.
Oh.
You'll just have to take your chances.
Okay.
Keep the guy safely inside the wooden cabin.
Damn it! You think I want to be in here? I need to get a message out, and this might be the only way.
Okay.
What
Okay.
message? What does this have to do with me contacting my friend?
There's more at stake than you and your friend. Please, Mackenzie, get me those boosters. I'll
Okay.
fix the radio, and the first call we'll make will be to Perseverance Mills. I promise.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on it. I'll be back with the transponder parts.
Watch your back, Mackenzie.
Yeah.
What do I have to worry about? I have a legendary 150-year-old demon bear hungry for my blood. Bullets don't stop him, but I'm armed with basically a medieval weapon, which I'm sure will do the trick. I'm stuck in this winter wasteland where lights in the sky make the power flicker and electronics explode, and the only people I seem to meet are all slightly crazy. And this is all after I crashed my plane deep in the wilderness and somehow lost my ex-wife along the way.
It's a long diatribe.
I'd like to find her back.
Don't forget about the wolves.
Right. The wolves.
Let's get on with it.
Okay. I believe I left a crap ton of food in here. That being said, do I really... I mean... Let's take... the peanut butter... and... the crackers. And a liter of water. Okay. So I need to get back to the muskeg. Actually, I'm gonna chill here for a little while. I want to basically set out from here at dawn. I have enough supplies here to make that work. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna eat a bunch of the stuff that's less important out of the locker over there. That way I can swing back over to the lake, check on the guy. That's my plan anyway. Time to eat 5 cans of sardines. Okay. Drink some water. Throw my bedroll down. Actually, let's make some coffee. So I can make 5 of these. I'll make the last one in the morning, since this fire's infinite. Alright, sleepy sleepy. Make the last cup of coffee, which I will then drink. How much water did I put in here? God, so much water. All right. And then let's grab this last tin of sardines and some pork and beans. Scarf the sardines down. We'll bring the pork and beans with us. All right. It is now absolutely tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. So we're gonna pop back over to the lake, check on that forest talker, and then have bear fun. Though actually, we'll probably pop on over to the lake, check on the forest talker, and call it a night, just based on timing. Because, as previously discussed around the conversation of numbers that are silly, I am an old, and also I have to get up at like between 4:30 and 5 for work tomorrow. Whoa. And so I would like to sleep. Ah, itchy, itchy, itchy. And then yeah, we'll do the musk egg on the next stream. Episode 1 feels like it was really short in comparison to episode 2. Maybe the amount of side questing I'm doing has something to do with that. Yeah, basically a prologue. You're right, Starnerf. like, it introduced us to some important concepts for the overall story. The crashed prison truck, or the crashed prison bus, the, Astrid going to Perseverance Mills, Mac murdering a man just to watch him bleed. I mean, out of a perverted sense of justice. Yeah. Lots going on there. But yeah, I'm gonna... We'll wrap up the stream tonight. Tomorrow, after I get home from work, assuming the weather is decent and it's not too hot, JR and I are gonna be pulling crabgrass from the alley behind our house. I'm not really looking forward to that. It's gonna suck. Wonder if there are any, like, tricks. I doubt it. Pre-emergent? Is that a thing to put on it? Oh, prevent it from growing in the first place. Yeah, no. Sadly, I lack a time travel ability. So... yeah. Yeah. That'll be something to put down after we get it all torn up. It's more of a maintenance thing. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, once we get our front yard cleaned up, because our front yard is mostly just decomposed granite, but we've been dealing with major weed problems up there too. Once we get that all cleared, putting down some kind of pre-emergent up there on a regular basis could make our lives a lot easier. Note to self. And like, there is a weed barrier up there, but it clearly stopped working at some point. There's my target. Stay on target. Funnily enough, the front yard doesn't have crabgrass. It just has a bunch of other weird weeds. We'd want more of a general pre-emergent anti-weed situation up there. I think the crabgrass thrives in the alley back there because the spot where it is gets really marshy when there's a heavy rain, and like stays marshy for a long time. Yo.
Let's see if they left anything useful.
Forest Talker note. Thank you for helping me. Not everyone would have done this. I left this for you. It belonged to my friend. Hopefully you'll be able to make use of it. Maybe our paths will cross again.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Deerskin pants. I mean, sure. One time you played this game, when you... The ice broke on Mystery Lake? I have never heard of that happening. Crazy. Alright, so that's worn.
Hope I can still eat this.
Okay. Trunk. Nope. Don't care about either of those. There's no extra cabin keys in here. Medicine shelf. Anything? Energy bar. And a sewing kit. I'll take a fresh sewing kit, finally. You ended up in some place that was super dark. Yeah. The long dark. Alright. That being said, I do unfortunately need to drop a save here. And call it a night because I need to... Oh, like I said, I have work fairly early in the morning. So, we will go ahead and drop this save. And I will say thank you very much for being here, everybody. Also, Bloxy, I apologize that you showed up right here at the end, but I do hope that you do the YouTube thing, the subscribe and all that, because I'll be doing more of this in the coming days. I'm going to play through all of the story mode. Because episode 5 is finally out. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. You are all very cool. For those of you who did sub over on YouTube, you get a button press.
Welcome to the Think Tank.
Hopefully I'll see you in the future, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Bye, everybody.